Hey guys, so today I'm coming to you with my TWA routine. I'm so excited right now. It's been about 3 months since I big chopped and I can't believe I waited this long, but I don't know, I just didn't get around to it and I feel like let me go ahead and do this while I still have a TWA. So I have no makeup on and sorry, but I just really want to give you an authentic experience because as soon as I step out the shower, I'm gonna try to do this like it's a weekday, even though it's not right now. Because most of the time I am doing my hair on a weekday. I'm going to be using Kinky Curly Knot today and Kinky Curly Curling Custard. I actually wanted to use something like Oyan Hairdo because a lot of people say that the curling custard doesn't get along with things other than Not Today. And I have good results with it, especially if you just like let whatever sit in for a few minutes before putting on the curling custard. But I did my big chop in the winter. I did it in February and I found that, you know, like DC is a really dry place, especially in the winter. But now that it's warming up, it's kind of harder to keep my hair from frizzing because there's moisture in the air. And what does best to control my frizz is the Not Today. So I actually just deep conditioned. I do that weekly. And I'm going to go ahead and while my hair is still dripping wet, normally I wouldn't have time to put on my robe during the week and I would just like wrap a t-shirt around my neck to catch the extra drippings, but I had time to put on my robe. And I'm going to take some Not Today. I have nothing on my hair right now. I just deep conditioned and rinsed it out. It's actually more than I meant to take. I'm just talking. But yeah. This will probably do the majority of my head. So this is the Not Today leave-in. And I just take it. I'm kind of far away from the mirror, but I want you guys to see me. So I'm just taking it. It's on my hands. Oh, okay. And I'm just running it through. Being sure to condition near my temples, which are a little thinner, but not too much to give it like total product overload. And then I'm going to start running it through this area and making sure to pay attention down here because this area is kind of hard for me to define and it's getting really long. I told my husband I look like Theo Huxtable from The Cosby Show. I might have to cut it soon, but I really don't want to lose any of my length right now, so I've been putting it off. But I'm going to start rubbing that in. And I'm kind of raking. But for the top, I more just rub. And then the back, I rake more. And you'll see that in a second. So I'm going to get a little more. And hit up the back. I think I took a little more than I usually do this time. There's something about when you're recording, I think you're just distracted and I don't know, sometimes things come out a little different, but I'm trying to keep this pretty authentic to what I do. I'm going to turn around. I don't even know what the back of my hair looks like because I never like get a mirror and look. But anyway, I'm just raking this through, raking the leave-in through. And I hope that you can see. If you guys can't see well enough, then leave me a comment about it, and I'll make an effort to do this upstairs in the better lighting. But I always usually do this in the bathroom because it's just such a wet experience. I'm going to take a little more Not Today, and I usually do this even if I feel like I got the product on pretty well. I just take a little more and just like hit up any spots that I know are prone to frizzing. Like I said, again, this area here that's growing a lot. The bottom, and just rake the rest through all over. So as soon as possible to getting out of the shower, since my hair starts to frizz, as soon as the water is no longer hitting it, I have to apply some leave-in. And then I usually have things to do, like make my husband some coffee or whatever during the weekday. So I have a little bit of time between applying this and applying my gel before my hair starts to frizz. Now that I've slowed down the process of frizzing by putting in some leave-in, which contains water and other things to slow down that process. I'm going to wipe my hands on this t-shirt. I'm actually going to go put on a shirt and maybe throw in a little makeup. I don't know. I'm definitely going to put on a shirt and I'll come back. Okay, so I put on a shirt. I didn't put on makeup, obviously. I want to get right into putting on my curling custard. It feels wet enough. I don't think I'm going to wet it, but I usually, if it has felt like it dried up a little too much, I'll just quickly spritz it with some distilled water in a water bottle. So I'm gonna apply the curling custard. I'm just gonna dip my fingers. I wish this had a pump, but this is my favorite gel. And I'm gonna take that much for now. This will probably roughly do like half my head, like the front half of my head. I'm just running it through, and a little goes a long way with Kinky Curly because of the texture, I think. And I do my hair right now completely in a backward motion. I'm gonna take a little more. And just go like that. See, look at the texture. It's very much like snot, like when you've been crying really hard. And Uncle Funky's daughter is like that too. Uncle Funky's daughter is a little more snotty and like stretchy actually. But I find that I think I use a little less of this to do the job because Uncle Funky's daughter feels like it a little's going a long way. But if you don't use enough, you will get frizz, I find. So anyway, this is the back. And I'm just doing the same thing as how I applied my leave-in, really. I'm gonna get a little bit more, just a little bit more, like that much. And hit up my Theo Huxtables. And I always have to apply my shirt before I do my gel, because once I do my gel, my hair is kind of like set, and if I put anything over it, it'll mess it up, and then it won't want to go back to like how it looks presentable. So sometimes I forget, and it's just not a good thing. I put my leave-in on before my shirt, I mean, when my hair dripping wet, but this has to be done after my shirt is on. Okay, so right now I'm gonna get some more on my fingers because my hair's kind of drying up, so I don't really want to touch my hair at all without product on it. The lighting sucks, but I'm just gonna style it. Like, I have little things sticking out and stuff now because my hair is growing, but it's gonna, you know, it's growing not in like a style, it's just growing, so it can look a little awkward, but whatever. I'm not gonna like cut something off that I'm gonna want back later, so I'm pretty much done. So I'm gonna try to give you a close-up in better lighting. Yeah, and I'll be back later when it's dry. And some people like take clips and clip it down so that it dries, you know, flat where they want it to. And I haven't started experimenting with that yet. But anyway, I'll be back in better light, wet, and with it dry so you guys can see how it came out. Bye. Oh, and I air dry 100%. I have not sat under a dryer since the day I went to the salon and got a big chop. I just haven't yet. So, okay, bye. So it's been 34 minutes, and this is my hair in the sunlight. So I just want to show you, it's been about 35 minutes, and obviously it's still really wet. It won't focus. There we go. It's still really wet, and I will come back in a few more hours and show you what it looks like dry. And I'm trying to break my habit of touching my hair a lot. I don't touch a lot while it's wet, but once it's pretty dry, I just start touching it, because I never had that problem when I was relaxed, but it's so curly and coily and like interesting. But your hair is healthier the less manipulation you do to it, so I'm really trying to break the habit. And it helps not to have frizz and for your hair to maintain itself better. Even though I never get second day hair yet, sometimes like once or twice I woke up really late or like forgot to wet my hair in the shower and then had to wear second day hair, and it holds up so much better when you don't constantly have your hands in your head. So anyway, just want to show you guys in better light what my hair looks like, and I'll show you again when we get back home and when it's dry. Bye. Hey guys, it's about 3 hours later. I hope it's not too bright now, but this is my hair. It's dry. It's really sunny and nice today, so my hair is dry, and this is what it looks like. I'll show you again inside. I can't get good light because it's like out here it's too bright and inside it's too dim, but and yeah, it's like really frizz-free and a little bit crunchy because I put a lot of the knot today, and I think that actually causes a lot more hold than the custard, or just the combination like really increases hold. So I think it really makes a big difference how much how your hair comes out, like depending how much knot today you use. Hey guys, and so this is what it looks like inside. I hope you can see. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. So there's like no frizz because I used so much knot today by accident. It's a little bit crunchy, which I don't really mind because with Kinky Curly products, I get crunch, but underneath that it feels moisturized. There's a difference between crunchy hair and like crispy dry hair to me. I can tell the difference, and I think after you try different products and you learn what your hair likes and doesn't like, you'll see too there's a difference between hold, like the crunch from a hold, and the crunch from when your hair is dry. And Kinky Curly does not, the knot today or the custard do not dry out my hair at all. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed and got something from this. And I don't know, let me know if you're interested in like my routine. I've settled into a nice routine. I'm not buying products very often at all anymore. I have stuff that I love. I have my staples, and I have a set routine. Like I deep condition once a week and do certain things. So let me know if you guys are interested in hearing more about that. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.